The sun rose over Eldoria, casting a soft, golden light over the town as Alara prepared for her next journey. The days she had spent in the town had been fulfilling and insightful. She had explored its many wonders, learned from its wise inhabitants, and connected with the vibrant community. Yet, she knew that it was time for her to move on. Alara stood at the edge of the park, where she had spent many quiet moments reflecting on her journey. The serene pond, the gently swaying trees, and the distant sounds of the town waking up all seemed to bid her farewell. She felt a mixture of gratitude and anticipation as she looked out over the landscape that had become her temporary home. In the weeks she had spent in Eldoria, Alara had learned more than she could have ever anticipated. The knowledge she gained from the Hall of Wisdom and the experiences she shared with the townspeople had added depth to her understanding of the world. The golden key she carried was a symbol of new beginnings, and she felt ready to embrace whatever lay ahead. As Alara walked through the town one last time, she made a point to say her goodbyes. She visited the Hall of Wisdom, where she thanked the librarian for the guidance and resources that had been so invaluable to her. She spoke with the local artist who had shared stories about the town and its history. She even stopped by the quaint cafe, where she had enjoyed many peaceful moments. Each encounter was a reminder of the connections she had made and the impact that Eldoria had had on her journey. The town had been a beacon of light and knowledge, helping her to see her path more clearly and embrace the future with confidence. Before she left, Alara made her way to the outskirts of town to visit a small, secluded garden that she had discovered during her explorations. The garden was a hidden gem, filled with blooming flowers, winding paths, and a tranquil atmosphere. It was a place where she had found solace and inspiration, and she wanted to leave it with a sense of closure. In the center of the garden was a large, old tree with a sturdy trunk and spreading branches. Alara sat beneath the tree, feeling its comforting presence. She took out the golden key and held it in her hand, reflecting on the journey that had brought her to this point. The Garden of Lost Memories had been a place of profound significance in her life. It had challenged her, revealed hidden truths, and helped her to understand herself on a deeper level. The key was a reminder of that journey, a symbol of the growth and transformation she had experienced. As Alara sat beneath the old tree, she thought about the future and the possibilities that awaited her. She had learned that the journey of self-discovery and growth was ongoing. The lessons she had learned from the garden and from Eldoria would continue to guide her as she ventured into new adventures. With a sense of peace, Alara placed the golden key in a small, hidden nook in the tree's trunk. It was a gesture of leaving behind a part of her journey, a token for future travelers who might find their way to this special place. She hoped that the key would serve as a reminder to others that the path to self-discovery and understanding was both challenging and rewarding. As she stood up and prepared to leave, Alara took one last look at the garden. The flowers, the trees, and the gentle breeze seemed to bid her farewell, and she felt a deep sense of connection to the place. It had been a part of her journey, and she would carry its memory with her as she moved forward. Alara made her way back to the main road, ready to continue her journey. The road stretched out before her, and she felt a sense of excitement and possibility. The world was full of adventures waiting to be discovered, and she was eager to explore new horizons. As she walked, Alara thought about the legacy of the Garden of Lost Memories. The garden had been a place of profound transformation, and it had played a significant role in shaping her understanding of herself and the world. She hoped that its legacy would continue to inspire and guide others who sought answers and clarity. The journey through the garden had taught her that true wisdom comes from within. It was not just about uncovering hidden truths, but also about embracing the lessons of the past and looking forward to the future with hope and courage. The garden had been a mirror reflecting her inner self, and she had learned to see beyond the surface and connect with the deeper truths of existence. As Alara continued along the road, she felt a renewed sense of purpose and determination. She was ready to face whatever challenges and opportunities lay ahead, armed with the insights and wisdom she had gained. The journey was far from over, and she was eager to embrace the next chapter of her life. The world was full of possibilities, and Alara knew that each new experience would add to her understanding and growth. She felt confident and hopeful as she ventured into the future, knowing that she had the strength and wisdom to navigate the path ahead. With the golden key as a symbol of new beginnings and the lessons from the Garden of Lost Memories and Eldoria guiding her, Alara walked forward with a sense of adventure and wonder. The road ahead was open, and she was ready to explore it with an open heart and a spirit of curiosity. As the sun set behind the hills, Alara continued her journey, eager to see where it would lead. The legacy of the garden and the town would always be a part of her, and she carried their lessons with her as she embraced the future.